Hello, I know it's been a while. Let me turn that down. Just got off work. If you couldn't tell, I look like hammered shit. Because I feel like it. That's where this comes in really fucking handy. You already don't want to be at work. You're already mad because they changed your hours. So I'm going to get swig. I was working 10, 11, 12 hours, 4 days a week. Now it's going to be, for the past 2 weeks, it's been 8 hours, 5 days a week. And then we go in today and they're like, hey, be prepared to work Saturday. For those of you that don't know, the weekend is when I see my kids. So when they do this mandatory overtime, I lose time with my children. I'm not okay with that, but I do need the money. I am drinking a little bit to help me sleep because I really haven't slept but a couple hours for the past week. I can't keep going like that, and I won't take sleep meds. Well, I guess I could now. I quit taking my sleep meds because I had my 2-year-old son and I needed to be able to wake up if I heard him. But, things are going good. I'm loving my job, even though it's long hours and it's factory work. I do love it. It's getting me where I need to be. My credit score's going really high because I got a credit card, high interest. But I only use that credit card at work for lunches and drinks. And every payday, every week, I make a payment on it. My credit score went from a 400 and it's going towards 700. So, my truck was giving me issues. I had to go get another car. Went to Car-Mart, got me another car. Got my dream car, Ford Fiesta. And I'm happy with it. I love it. The AC don't work in it. I got to get that fixed. Luckily, I did get the car because my truck's radiator, I think it's radiator. I'm not sure. I haven't had time to go out and look at it. When you work all the time, you just don't got time for nothing. But I'll get it figured out. I'm going to drive my little Fiesta until I figure out something with the truck. Then I'll drive the truck, get my AC fixed in the Fiesta, and then throw the truck into the shop. Oh, excuse me. I've been really gassy all night. I don't know if it's something I ate before work or what. Also got me a haircut, shaved my head. Much cooler, I love it. But when my hair's down like this, you can't even tell. And it still looks thick because it still is thick. I got a few more teeth pulled. I'm supposed to go in and get the broken ones here pulled and get impressions from my dentures. But what I was doing is I was going in almost every week and getting a couple teeth pulled because I was getting like Mondays off. But now I'm not getting Mondays off, so I'm going to have to grit and bear getting my teeth pulled and then a few hours later go to work. I'm not going to be happy about that, but I've got to get these teeth fixed. I really do. I wish my hair would quit tickling my face. Yeah, after my car's paid off, my credit score should be over 700, and I've been paying way more than they want every week. It's $90 a week, and I've been paying over $200 or more every week. Although this week, today, they're only getting $100 because I'm getting the tag, tax, and title, and I think next week is when the insurance is doing their, when you pay a whole bunch right at the beginning and then it's broke down for 6 months. I think that's next week. But after all that's dealt with, I'm going to go back and forth and give almost my whole paycheck to the car. And then next week I'll give my paycheck to the dentist and back and forth. But I'm getting there. After the car's paid off, I will be able to get a house. And I'm really excited about that. Super excited. I miss my home, but I can't go back. It's unlivable. and it's getting worse. I stop by there and grab a few things when I can. I hate just walking in there and remembering that's where I had my son and where I was raising him. My neighbors were great. My neighbors were awesome. I loved them. But I'm going to get a good place now. I've been looking at some remodeled, I think that's the right word, remodeled, redone up, the tequila's hitting. Double wides, at Sherlock Holmes. None of them's over 70 grand, so I'm thinking about doing that and getting a plot of land. I want at least 2 acres, but I'll take more. I'll definitely take more. I'm not trying to be paying the rest of my life on it, but I always wanted land, horses, cattle, all that. But if I can get that far, I considered just dropping this job and going back to working from home so I can be with my children. I miss them so much. My little man's growing up on me. My daughter's almost a teenager. Oh my God. Not ready for all that. And then I did do a video earlier, but it got messed up. My nephew came home from work yesterday, and he's outside yelling, saying, "Get out of here!" And we're like, "What is he doing?" But I was eating, so I was like, he can handle it. But he came in, and he's like, "There's a fucking possum out here, and it's daylight." So I'm like, "What is a possum doing out in daylight?" He said he's eating his dog food. So I went out back, and I seen this possum. He's a little young possum. Sorry, my nightgown's trying to do its thing. But he's a little young possum. He looked a little emaciated. He's just hungry. We didn't hurt him. We just tried to shoo him back into the forest before one of the dogs got him. He was cute. I sat there and talked to him for a bit while I smoked a cigarette. Tried to coax him, but he wasn't coaxing, and I didn't want to force him. He was already scared. So I just let him be. My nephew's like, "Did you get him out of here?" And I was like, "Nah, he'll go. He'll go when he's ready." But what I wanted to say was, you don't need to kill possums. Yes, they can be a nuisance, but they are so good to have around. They love eating ticks and bugs. You want them around. And they're not usually aggressive. Not usually. If you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone. Now, when they hiss, it can be quite scary. They've got some teeth on them. They are resistant to rabies. They don't really carry diseases. They're really good to have around. I usually try not to kill any wildlife. They have as much right to be in this world as we do. Sometimes our worlds clash. I have been meaning to do a video for a while, so I'm just trying to catch up with all these thoughts that I had to do videos. But I've been at work, and when I'm not at work, I'm sleeping, which right after this, I'm going to bed. And then I gotta wake up, go get my title, my card, do all that. Let me see. The other thing was, I was going to start giving driving lessons. Right now, I'm working nights. So, headlights everywhere. If you are behind somebody, please, for the love of fucking God, turn your bright lights off. I swear that is so rude. Even if you flip your little rearview mirror up there, flip it and adjust your side mirror, it's still blinding the fuck out of you. And when you're coming towards somebody, pretty much as soon as I can see their headlights, I dim mine. It's okay. Just dim them till they get past. Because if you don't dim them, they can't see the road. They can't see the road. They're likely to hit you. You never know what's going to happen. Dim your lights for other people, please, for the love of God. And those halogen lights, yeah, you can light up a June bug's ass 4 miles away. We don't need that. Come on now. We do not need that. If people hit, I know, so they're like, well, I want to see a deer before I hit it. People hit deer in broad daylight. Those headlights are not going to save you from it. Because deer, they'll wait for that moment. Right when you're about there, then they're going to jump. You have no time stop, no time swerve. You're going to hit that thing. Your headlights are not going to stop it. It's going to be the same scenario. I hit a possum the other day because I was coming over a hill. Somebody was bright lighting me. I didn't see him till right there. Doo-doo. I wanted to cry. I felt so bad, but I literally could not see it till it was too late. Please dim your lights. Oh God, dim them. But I think that was it. I think. Wow, I'm starting to look my age. Although these kids at work are like, oh, you're 23. Thanks. That was a long time ago. I don't remember 23. I'm 32, by the way. But I have these little 19-year-olds looking at me trying to hook up, and I'm like, no, boy, no. Go make some mistakes somewhere else. I don't even care if you're of age. I'm not even looking. No, not interested. I've got my number one priority. That's to get me a house and get my family back together. I miss my kids. I miss having my life. And that's number one priority. Everybody's telling me, go do this, go date, go talk to somebody. No, I'm going to work myself stupid until I have a home again. I need a home. I'm happy I got my dream car. Yes, I'm very happy I got my dream car. She's beautiful. And I might do a video of that one day, but not right now. I'm in my nightgown. I'm not trying to have the neighbors see me in my nightgown. But yeah, that's my number one priority, is get a home. I mean, I thank my nephew so much for putting me up in this building. Of course, he said I can stay in his fifth wheel too, but they've been married over a year, but I'm going to say newlywed. They got a kid. They're trying to live their own life. I'm trying to give them space. And I need my own space. I need my time, my solitude. And I have my dogs. There's one. There's two. That one down there's Diesel. That one's Harley. Harley's my old man. We've been through so much together, haven't we, bub? This ain't too bad compared to just living in the Explorer, is it? Yeah, me and him for about a year, I think it was. We lived in my Ford Explorer. And I found that a queen-size mattress fits in the back. We made it through, though. We did. I need to get him to the vet. He's got a big old skin tag on his stomach. It's just, I work. I don't understand how you're supposed to get everything done when you're always at work. I need to clean this house, but I was going to do that when I woke up, but then I remembered I got to go get the title and all that. It's hard to work any schedules, especially when they're like, oh, mandatory overtime. Oh, you're working the weekend. It's like, oh, fuck. All right. At least I'm getting paid for it, but good Lord. And they took me off my crew. I loved my crew. I loved my supervisor. I loved where I was. And for the past 2 weeks, they've had me in another area under a dickhead supervisor. One of those that he sits in his office, and that's where he stays. But he'll come out. He'll make sure, he'll check your work. He'll be watching you, critique every freaking thing you do, watch you go to break, and get you down to the second on your freaking breaks. When I'm working in a factory, you know how long it takes to get from one side of the building to the other, outside and across the street, smoke a cigarette? You better smoke quick. And you're still not going to make it back in time for him. And if you're behind, he's just going to yell at you. He ain't going to hop on and help. If the machine goes down, he's just going to yell at you. He ain't going to hop on and help. Where I was, my manager was awesome. We'd get backed up or something, like the line would be going too fast or something, and we couldn't keep up. He would hop in, put his paperwork down. He had an office, but he went in there, grabbed his paperwork for the night, brought it out to the work floor, and he'd do it as he could. But also, if we fell behind or if a machine ran down, if a machine broke, he's right there, Right there. Hey, let me help you. I'm on it. Let's do it. And he also made sure every night to come to each and every one of us and ask us, how are we doing? Is there anything I can get you to make sure we are doing okay? His workers are good. He cares about us. This new supervisor, all he cares about is his money. That is it. And I don't know why that one eye is drooping, because I'm not that tired. And I'm not drunk. I'm warm, not drunk. But, yeah, I want to go back to my old supervisor where I was. I knew everything. I knew how to run everything. Now they throw me over in a new area, and I'm like, I know how it's working, but I don't like it. It's similar to what I'm doing, just way more. I'd actually stay if it wasn't for that supervisor. I cannot stand pencil-pushing supervisors. They get that position, then it's power hungry. I'm the boss. He doesn't care about us. And it's funny, because before I got moved over there, I'd talk to some of his employees out in the smoke hole, and they just complain and complain. It sucks. I'm quitting. I'm going to a new job. I'm not going back in there. And a lot of them walked out, just straight left. And I was like, why is it so bad over there? But now that I've been over there for 2 weeks, it's not the job. It's not the job at all. The job's easy. It's the supervisor. It's him. If they would get rid of him, I'd probably stay. But I will not work under him, because if they keep me over there, I'm going to end up cussing him out. I'm going to end up losing my job. He's a little man, too. He's barely taller than me, and I'm only 5 foot. Anytime there's a man shorter than me, it's really weird, because I'm short. But, yeah, he's one of those. I don't like it at all. I don't. Some people just are not meant to be in the power position. He's one of them. And, yeah. But, yeah, that's pretty much the gist. I'm supposed to get insurance, but I need to call on that today and see if I actually got insurance or what's going on there. Still trying for full-time or promotion. I don't care which. I really don't. I love my job. I really don't want to quit it, but I miss my kiddos. And my number one priority besides getting a house, which getting a house has to do with my kiddos, because I want them back, because they're my number one priority. I love my kids. I do. I'm kind of lost without them. Yeah, I'm getting my sleep. Yeah, I can have a drink and whatever, but I want my little man screaming at me. I want my little girl begging me to play a stupid video game. I'm not big on... Actually, I like video games. I do. I just don't want to sit here all day and waste all my time in front of the TV. And I don't want my kids to do it either, but she is. Because I have no control. She lives with her daddy, so I don't have a say there. But I want my kids to get out, see the world, explore the world, see what's out there. There's more than this stupid TV. I just turned mine off. I was watching the weather when I got home, that's all. I don't even know why. Wait, yeah, there's a storm coming in tomorrow. That's what I was trying to figure out. Nothing major is what they said. Some rain, which... The only bad thing about rain around here is I live in a place called Mud Valley. There's a reason it's called Mud Valley. You better have your mud boots ready. So tomorrow, instead of my sandals, it'll probably be mud boots. I changed my shoes at my car, because I ain't trying to get mud all over my work shoes. And my car's parked on gravel, so it sucks, but what you gonna do? I mean, my home's gone. Can't just give up. I got 2 kids counting on me. Gotta keep going. Even though when it first happened, I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I went and stayed with my uncle for a while, but I had no car. He was no close to any jobs. I had no babysitter, because I didn't come from a family like that, and my uncle's too old to handle that 2-year-old. I'm almost too old to handle him. But, so my nephew, he offered me his truck. He said he wasn't using it, he didn't need it, and I could buy it. So I was like, alright, I came down here, I fixed it up, got it running, tagged it, insured it, and I paid it off in 2 months, $1,500, because of stimulus and taxes. I paid it off real quick. And then, it's an older truck, it been run down. I drive 30 miles to work, 30 miles back, so truck's tired. She got me far enough to get my new car. Now I got the new car. The only thing wrong with it is the AC, and I guess I got a little bit of time, but it's a black car. Summer's coming. I don't do heat. I can't do it. So that's going to have to be fixed. I'm not giving up my truck, though. Nah. She did so much. She got me back and forth to work to get me my dream car. That's a good truck. But yeah. You can post any questions, comments, concerns on my Facebook page or YouTube page. Tequila. Tequila! And you might even spark a new video. Yeah, I think that was it. If I think of something else, I'll just do another video. Whoop-de-doo. Well, when I got the time right. Because I'm about to head to bed because it is 7:15 in the morning. Yeah, I just got home. I work nights. And I need to get some sleep. Oh, and the allergies around here are terrible. Yeah, I'm going to get some sleep. I will try to do more videos. Just by the time I get off work, I'm not even down here. I don't usually watch news. I'm usually up there asleep. Up there. Sleeping. But this time I wanted to drink. I was kind of mad. Mandatory Saturday. Last time with my kids. Although I don't get to see my daughter this weekend. She's going to an Easter party with her dad. And me and her dad's not on good terms no more, so not at this moment anyways. I don't know what crawled up his ass and died, but we were getting along, and then all of a sudden, we're not. So I'm not going to go. I guess I'll just go spend the night with my son's father's family and spend time with him, because there ain't no point in me picking him up, bringing him here, spending barely a day and taking him back. So I'll just stay out there, especially if I'm working that Saturday. But I gotta get in bed so I can go do my tag, all of it. And hopefully get back and clean up this mess. I mean, jeez Louise. I haven't cleaned in I don't know when. I really don't, because I've literally go to work, come home, sleep, eat, go back to work. I'm so tired. And I don't know why I can't sleep. You'd think I could sleep. No, I've always had issues sleeping, though. Always. But I hope y'all have a great day. It's April. Safe day. And I will talk to y'all later.